Hi there, welcome back to another studio vlog. It's been a while, but I'm excited to be back and there's so much to update you on. So this one is going to be a chatty vlog, so you might want to grab a cup of coffee or some tea while we catch up. So first things first, I got a new vlogging camera, which I'm very excited to use. This is going to be the first time I'm using this camera, so I'm still getting used to it all, but I hope the sound and video quality are going to be an improvement from all my previous videos. So with that being said, let's catch up on what's been happening since our last studio vlog. So where shall we start? So I haven't been really open about how I've been feeling about my business. Don't get me wrong, I am super blessed to be doing what I love every day, but the last year really tested my limits as a small business owner. It kind of seems like everything kept going wrong and things were beyond my control. Like I was dealing with manufacturing problems, freight issues, and on top of that, I was trying to stay on top of the business of the holiday season. And as a planner business, the last quarter is usually the busiest of them all, as everyone's getting their planners sorted for the following year. And on top of this, I managed to get sick 2 times within the span of 8 weeks, and despite recovering, my energy levels hadn't gotten quite back to where they were before I got sick, even to this day. I guess as a self-diagnosed workaholic, this was incredibly frustrating and stressful for me because I wasn't able to put all my heart and soul into May Paper Co. as much as I wanted to. And instead, all I could do was just lie in bed and do mindless things like scrolling on social media. So during the Christmas break, we took, I think, 3 weeks off and stopped packing orders. I was still doing things behind the scenes, but we just stopped order fulfillment. I did a lot of reflecting on what direction I wanted to take May Paper Co. And I remember at one point, I was even considering closing down May Paper Co. I think that at that point in time, I was just very burnt out and exhausted, trying to put out all the fires whilst trying to push through everything and dealing with my poor health. So after talking it through with some loved ones, I realized that it wasn't going to be the right decision to close down May Paper Co. I know that in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years time down the road, I would definitely regret it if I did. May Paper Co. just brings me so much joy. It makes me so happy to see all your photos and your videos of all the products in your planners, and knowing that it's helping people around the world be organized. That just brings me so much fulfillment, and I think I would feel really lost without it. So rather than close down completely, one of the things I decided for 2024 was that I was going to be downsizing. So one of the things I decided to no longer do was offer a subscription box. And this was a really difficult decision to make for me because I knew it would be disappointing for a lot of subscribers who looked forward to receiving the boxes every other month. And at that point, we had been doing it for 3 years. So I basically felt like I would be a failure if I cancelled and stopped the subscription boxes. But in order to keep providing the best possible products and the level of service that we have, I knew that things couldn't keep going the way that they were going, and I had to scale back. So one of the goals for 2024 for me was to take on more custom requests and create products that work for you, because ultimately that's the purpose of May Paper Co. But with my plate being so full with the subscription boxes, there was no way that I was going to be able to add more custom requests to my plate as well. So I knew that I had to stop the subscription boxes. Another thing I wanted to do was to also downsize the office space. With the cost of living going up, it just seemed like the right thing to do. It kind of sounds counterintuitive scaling back, but with the cost of living going up, business in general has been a lot slower. I know a few other small business owners are feeling the same way that I'm feeling at the moment. And it's been unfortunate to see a lot of small businesses also close down because of the current economy. Planners, stickers, sticky notes, they're not a necessity. I would consider them a luxury. And people are going to be prioritizing groceries and mortgage payments instead. I'm really excited about the new space though, because although it's going to be smaller in terms of floor space, like I think it's about 2/3 of the current space that we have. It's going to have high ceilings and we can build upwards. There's not going to be any walls, which means that we're going to be more efficient in our operations and moving around. So yeah, long story short, there's been a lot of change behind the scenes, but because of this, I'm starting to feel inspired to vlog again, especially since I'm in a better place mentally and physically. So I'm really excited to bring you along with me for this move, so please stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for joining me on this journey that is the life of a small business owner. I'm really grateful for all of your support and I can't wait to catch up with you soon. Bye.